Welcome to the course about how to market your comic without a following. Well, first things first, what is this course about? Well, throughout the years of trying out different social media platforms, I decided to bring it upon myself to compile all the information that I have and give it to you, the student, to make sure that you don't need to go to a publisher or you don't need any middleman to get your story to the people. Because what makes a following important? Well, the purpose of creating art, your art, is to convey a message that you want to share to the world. And that message may be is you want to share an unpopular opinion that you cannot get across solely through a couple tweets or a couple blog posts. You want to take your audience on a journey that they have never seen before, and or anything in between. But this is incredibly difficult to do when you do not have an audience to tell that story. So, what kind of challenges are you facing without an audience? Well, the main challenges you are probably facing right now, which I have also faced, is spending so much time creating a chapter of your story and just posting it and hoping that the algorithmic gods of the social medias that be, will take it and throw it at millions and millions of people, and all you have to do is just make and then post and then make and then post. But the next thing you know, maybe you'll get picked up by the algorithm, and most of the time you won't. So you just keep your head down and just hacking away at your craft, trying to get better until that one post will take you to the stars. So what we are going to do is find the most efficient way of doing that. So you may already tell who the target audience of this course is. You may be a writer creating a comic book, or an artist, or anything in between. This concept is not, I wouldn't say this concept is not specific to comic books. You can do this with any sort of art. But I'm talking about comics because this is something that I've been hyper focused on, fixated about throughout the course of this year and forevermore, because I aim to make this course a living, breathing course, and I want everybody to leave a comment on the modules and tell me their experience, what worked and what doesn't work with every single social media that I'm doing a deep dive on, letting people know about the strategies that I'm using with these social medias and what I expect out of every social media that I'm using. So, how is this course structured? The way that I'm going to structure this course is every module or lesson, I'm going to talk about a single social media. And, well, first, I'm going to talk about my strategy. The strategy is going to be the first thing that we're going to talk about that I'll go in depth in the next video. So, the strategy is everything. And within that strategy, there are different ways you can implement them on different social medias. Some social media, or some platforms, I should say, work better than others. So the main key of this module is that you should go where you are treated the best. I know you might like one platform because you've been on there for the longest, or you might want to be on this platform because all your friends are chilling on that one platform. But the fact of the matter is, I was in that headspace too. I was all up on Twitter with all my friends who posted on Twitter. We all didn't have any clicks, and we were all essentially outcast. And the one thing about Twitter per se that I keep hearing or I keep experiencing it is that you have to be a part of a group or a niche or a part of a fandom to get anywhere. And I just wasn't about that. So, but it was just the culture. I still hung around it because all my friends was around it, but don't fall into that trap. I want to get you out of that trap so you can post your content, your art, your story, your comic anywhere. So, what is the outcome intended for this course? I want to say that the outcome for this course is for everybody to learn, find a platform. After I speak about a platform and how I implement my strategy on that platform, I want you to try it out. Tell me your experience on it, and I want everybody in the comment section of that course to see what works, see what doesn't work, and we can all grow as a community to do so. Because I have been working on, throughout the entire year, I've been working on 4 different series. The first one, Purgatory Academy, about Heaven, Hell, and 4 Years to Decide. Second one, Chimera Island. It's about a hidden island striving to find balance. Third one, Let's Go Metal Hero. 2 siblings who want to turn a robot into a superhero. And the fourth one, Just a Reaper, about a young Grim Reaper trying to keep hell off Earth. I've been posting those 4 series all this year, testing out different ways of distribution, testing out ways of how I can get it seen through the people, and doing all of the legwork trying to get it to as much people as possible, finding out ways to make it as profitable as possible, so I can provide to you a different perspective or a different avenue for you to get to the results that you want to see. And with the strategy that we're going to talk about in the next video, our goal is to find avenues for you to get seen and avenues for you to monetize off of your hard work, your labor, so you don't have to worry about maybe one day you'll be picked up by a publisher and they'll use their megaphone to use the social medias that you can use by yourself to maybe or maybe not promote your own stuff, if that makes sense. Because one thing that I've noticed that was so weird is how social media has leveled the playing field for everybody. Even Netflix and the Disneys and the CNNs, there are all the news places, the billions and trillions of dollars of businesses. You cannot find them without a social media because that's where all the people are. And you happen to be one of the people. And it's like one book that I've read called David and Goliath. And the main purpose of that book is the bigger you are, has its strengths and weaknesses. Same thing when it comes to how small you are. But when you're in a big conglomerate, it takes a lot more energy and a lot more time to get things done. But when it's just you or a small group of friends or a small team, all it takes is one person to say, let's go, we're doing this tomorrow, and consider it done. This is the power of being a small collective or understanding your surroundings so you can move the most effectively and find out how you can make this comic creation, art creation, story writing, passion into a career. Let's get to it.